Hello, this is Airbus747 and welcome back to another video. I haven't been able to post any videos recently for the past month or 2 months, because school year started again, so I had to take a bit of a break. But I'm back and today we are in a snapshot. Yes, the 1.17 snapshot. So I'm actually surprised they added this really quickly, so I'm just going to scroll through and see if anything's new. So, we first have Calcite, which looks like marble. I think that looks pretty cool. It's like, if we just get out block of quartz, because that's or diorite, actually. And look at the difference. It's like a smoother, better looking diorite. So, instead of using diorite as a textural element, let's say if you're using white concrete, if we just go over here and build up a wall like this, and this one can have some calcite in it, and this one can have some diorite in it. You could use this instead if you want it to be a bit more of a subtle, or you can even mix it, so it's giving us some more options for building with whitish grayish tones, which is nice. Then we have Tough. Looks a lot like gravel, it seems. If I just bring out some gravel. Yeah, it looks a lot like gravel, but maybe kind of like slate. Could look good on roofs, but I'm thinking gravel mixes extremely well with them. Just saying, I'm gonna check. Are there... No, so at the moment you don't have any calcite or tough. No, you don't have any tough or calcite stairs or slabs. Those are probably going to be added later on. Because this is a very early snapshot. Seriously though. Minecraft Live was like a month ago. And the update's coming out summer 2021. So I don't know how they got this extremely quickly out. So here we have copper ore, which obviously is used for the Spyglass and the lightning rod, which we will look at later, of course, copper blocks. Then you have this thing, which is block of amethyst. You can hear in here. Let me just turn some noise up. So if I just step on this block, you should probably hear something. It's like a little tingling noise, kind of like jingle. And it happens also when you place it down, so. I think this could be really cool. This is actually pretty cool. Also, when you're walking over it, it could be used kind of like an alarm or some creepy tone, if you wanted to put it under carpet. Let's actually see if that works. Yeah, so if you want to have this creepy tone in the background, you can put a carpet over it. Then you also have connected to this. You have amethyst cluster. So also what happens is whenever you walk through this, it also happens. Let's move on to the next feature, which is the copper. So you have some interesting. So you have the copper block, which is probably made with ingots. It's okay. Doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And then you have this, which is waxed cut copper. So what I think happens is if I just get some. So here we have so copper block, as you know, if you've watched Minecraft Live, can weather. I believe if you wax it, it stays the same. So if you want to keep this nice copper color, it's extremely easy to do. And I guess if you want to keep it in like the stages of weathering, that is possible too. So this opens up a bunch of options for building, like a bunch, like that. I mean a bunch. And I believe you probably craft it by putting a copper block together with probably honeycomb, if anything. So yeah, so if you want to wax your copper blocks, you just add a honeycomb. And then this won't ever weather at all. Now, next thing. Candle. These things look cool. I mean, think about the possibilities with these. They work like pickles, which is actually kind of cool. So you can have multiple things there, so. And then you can light them as well. So these are going to look incredible in builds. So kind of looking forward to seeing what people use this. One idea that springs to mind has to be if you build if you're recreating the Hogwarts Castle, Great Hall, floating candles. I think this would be perfect for that if you just place them on top of some barrier blocks. Also, I believe you can place candles on top of cake, which you can. So, if you want to celebrate your birthday in Minecraft because it is your birthday, then you can do this. And it looks cool. There are also different colored candles. So if you want, let's say, a blue candle, that's possible. What I would like to know is, can you mix? Okay, no, you are not. You're not able to stack different color candles on top of each other. Like, have some blue, have some normal or different color. That would be really cool though, because the first one you place, I think, it would just make some really good decoration possibilities. Like if you want to go for like a fun looking area. Now, one of the more interesting blocks that I didn't see coming at all is tinted glass, and this is pretty interesting. So you can see outside just fine. It acts like glass, but if we pull up the menu, the light level in here is 0. Even if obviously because it's night. But if I do time set day, then even now, light level 0, meaning that no light can go through because it's tinted. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure what uses would come out of this. You guys can tell me in the comments what you think this could be used for, because I'm not sure. And I think it's made with the crystals. Okay, so tinted glass, you'd need 1 glass and 4 amethyst shards, and that will actually give you 2 tinted glass. So you might think that this is extremely useful, like if you want to extend how much glass you have. But to be honest, it's really just a cool looking block. I'm just thinking, this could be cool for like cars, like having the tinted glass kind of like shaded texture. I think this will look really cool. Now, we have some like inventory stuff. We have the bundle and the spyglass. So let's use the spyglass first. The spyglass is made using crystal. We can check to make sure. Yes, it is. So you need 2 copper ingots and 1 amethyst shard. And it's kind of like an optifine zoom. So you right click and zooms in. So I guess if you can't be bothered to download Optifine, or you just don't want Optifine, this is a use for it. But it does seem that you move extremely slowly while using it, and the field of view is quite limited, so... But it does look pretty cool. Also, a sound effect for it is cool. However, I'm not sure how useful this is with Optifine Zoom. I mean, with Optifine Zoom, it's so much bigger. You can see more, and also you don't have to just take up one of your hotbar slots with this. So at the moment, I'd probably say Optifine is better. Like, if there's like something good, like something extra, you could use this for, like, either like they extend the field of range view, or it can, like, I don't know, show more detail somehow. I don't know. It'll be more useful. And then one interesting feature is the bundle. So it can carry up to 64 items. So if I just, I don't know, open my inventory and just get like a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Oak sapling, then I believe. Yes, if you pick it up and right click on the bundle, then you put it in. And I think that's pretty cool. However, one thing we need to test is, can you put a bundle in a bundle? Because then this could get a bit stupid, because you could have a bundle with 64 bundles in it, which have another 64 bundles in it. So let's try this. So we've got this, and did that do anything? Oh no. So if you look here, that's gonna have to be fixed unless this is intentional, which I'm not sure if it should be. So let's try and make something interesting happen with this. Okay, so it seems like, at least from what I've been testing, is that it can only carry 64 items. Like, so if you can see, we have... Okay, that's interesting. There's this thing with 2 other bundles. Okay, so you have this, and then put this in an empty one, it half fills it already. Let's say if we did this and filled up this bundle, we can no longer place this in here. So it seems like there is not really like infinite storage within just one. However, if you do have like, I don't know, 20 in this one, 16, well, let's just say you have 32 in this one, and you want to put them together to take up less of an inventory slot, you can, but then it still takes up the space. So it seems like they found a way to avoid problems with this. Although, if you guys can get it to make great problems, just put it in the comments. Won't hurt anyone. It's still an early snapshot, so even if you guys did find a glitch with it, how to get infinite storage, it'd probably be patched by the time the update comes out. So now we have one more feature, and then we can go just on the hunt to see if the caves or... I don't think any generation has been added, but we'll see. Lightning rods. So if I just pick up... Let's just say I have a wonderful tower that goes into the sky. And then we made like a platform around it, and we were worried that it was going to get struck by lightning and get burnt down, which, let's be honest, it's annoying. You never want to just have the up in the sky in your, I don't know, treehouse or whatever, and then lightning just strikes. So this should fix all the problems. So if we just have a little bit of a pillar here and place a lightning rod, which is made with copper, then if we try and get it to go lightning, create lightning. Let's see how long it takes for it to get. Finally. Okay. I hope you saw that. Not just rewind, I might do some replaying, but we finally got lightning to strike it. So, I guess if for some reason your house gets extremely unlucky and you end up and lightning actually ends up striking near it, although you'd probably have a bigger house so you'd have a higher chance, it will divert to the lightning rod. What I would find pretty cool is, like, if lightning strikes it, it gives like it makes it like a redstone power. It's like I had like a redstone power, like a redstone power bank, because in real life, like, lightning strikes can give a lot of electricity. So I'm thinking, like, if it's like kind of like a redstone, like a time, so like kind of like a redstone block, but it's not infinitely powering things. I think that would be actually kind of cool if you want to, like, or if there was a way to detect when or whenever lightning strikes, it gives like a pulse of like and a pulse of redstone, and then you can use it to count how many times lightning has actually struck it, which I think would be pretty cool. I was just checking through; there's not added the goats in yet or anything. Okay, so let's go underground and see what they've done down there, for anything that is. It doesn't seem like any kind of generation changed, except for that they've added the new blocks in. So this amethyst geode, I believe. And looking around, it seems like so around it, the calcite and the tuff kind of forms a kind of like a bubble around it. So if I think playing some in survival would be pretty cool with this, although it doesn't add many changes. But so you have like, so if you need tuff and calcite, you need to go looking for these. They are quite common, to be honest. I thought they'd be rarer. So you've got some here with some crystals throwing out them. And then if we just come all the way over here, you can see there are three in extreme close proximity. I think these are a bit too common, although the generation might change because they've not added in any of the new biomes yet. So we'll see what happens, but I am extremely surprised that they added in a snapshot so quickly. I am happy though because we finally get the taste of what the caves update will be, and I hope to see what the rest of the features that they said they're gonna add. So looking out for the wardens, skulk sensors, they're going to be amazing. So once we get those in a snapshot, I'll definitely make a video trying to use them in redstone. Well, skulk sensors, that is. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and comment down below. What do you think? Is there any more information that I missed out of this video? Please do. And that's it from me. I'll see you soon, and bye.